and you'll be fine alone. It's just the woods. It's not that scary." The words of her friends raced around her head as she slowly crept through the underbrush of the forest, lit only by faint moonlight and her dwindling flashlight. Moving slowly, she soon approached a small opening in the trees where most light was able to pour in. She took a step into the light when suddenly heard something moving quickly through the bushes behind her.
"Hello."
She yells into the never-ending darkness of the forest behind her. She went to turn around when she heard the same noise again, but this time it was much closer.
"Is anybody there?"
She yelled again, with no response. She turns around to see the opening, but standing on all fours, right in front of her was a large, pale humanoid creature with long, lanky limbs, razor-sharp teeth, and glowing red eyes. She freezes in fear as she watches the creature slowly reach out to her with its long, pale arms. Before she knew it, she was running as fast as she could. She could hear the creature release a scream of anger as it swiftly chased after her. As the creature was quickly gaining on her, she could see the glow of its eyes reflecting off the trees as it got closer. The feral growls from the creature are getting louder and louder as she sees a light in the distance.
"Finally, people."
She thought to herself as she ran closer to the lights. She could make out what looked to be a small radio station. She could hear the creature right behind her snarling in anger as she rushed to the building.
"Almost there."
She cried as she could almost feel the creature in the air behind her. "Just a bit more," she yelled as she heard the creature growl right next to her ear. Well, that seems like all the time we have for that story. This has been 66.6 E-Ville Radio Station, your #1 source of radio horror. And I'm your host, Az. Thank you for tuning in, and have a spooky night.